What's up guys, it's Khoi from Gentleman Within, a channel dedicated to helping men dress better and feel their best. And in this video, I'm going to be unboxing the Ace Marks Troy Chelsea boot in brown and the Duke sneaker in white. Stay tuned. I want to thank Ace Marks for sponsoring and providing the shoes in this video. A little bit about Ace Marks: they launched in late 2016 via Kickstarter. They've grown really fast in a short period of time, and they now ship to 80 different countries and offer an eclectic collection of shoes, boots, sneakers, and belts. They work on a direct-to-consumer model, which isn't a new concept, but it's where they cut out the middleman and the retail markups and then pass the savings on to the customers. So let's start out with the Duke white sneakers. And so it seems like every brand these days offer their own version of the white sneaker, which it's just a minimalist classic. You cannot go wrong with a pair of white sneakers. I was overzealous and already unboxed this pair, and I've worn them around a little bit. And so I've gotten a feel of what these shoes are like. And so I'm gonna give you a little first look into these sneakers. Taking a look at the shoe, it's just got a crisp and clean silhouette. It's a similar aesthetic to my khoiii sneakers, just not as long in length. It's got a nice rounded toe box here, and it's just a really clean, modern silhouette. The sneakers are handcrafted in Italy with full grain calfskin leather, and they're lined with calfskin as well. The tongue is also leather lined, and it's cushioned, so it's got a little padding for extra comfort. So let's take a look at the insoles of these sneakers. So the insoles are actually removable, and they are leather lined here, and then they got the perforations there for extra breathability. So on the bottom it says shock absorption, and so this is like a shock absorbing memory foam. It's always nice to have a insole that's going to give added protection, added comfort, and breathability. And then taking a look inside, it's got a wooden insole on the inside here. It's always good to have that firm, sturdy base. As for the shoelaces, they are waxed laces, and so that's just going to add to the longevity of the laces. And now on to the outsole. The outsole is a margam rubber outsole, and so it's the kind of rubber that other premium luxury sneakers use, the margam outsole. You can definitely tell the difference between like a regular, proprietary rubber compared to the margam. The margam just feels a little more substantial, and it definitely is going to last longer. And so, you can tread your feet all over the concrete, and it's just going to hold up better over a long period of time, which is great when you're rocking these sneakers all spring and summer long. As for the break-in period, the shoes are really comfortable right out of the box. I mean, they are sneakers, and sneakers are typically more comfortable and easier to break in than a pair of dress shoes. So it's fully lined with calfskin leather, and so that just adds to the comfort, and it just feels, buttery, silky smooth when you put them on, just like a nice pair of loafers should be. But definitely on first wear, it was just comfortable right out of the box. And in terms of creasing, there's really not much creasing at all. I wore it maybe 3 times now, and it's creasing a lot less than a pair of Reed sneakers from Beckett Simonon that I have that are leather sneakers as well. And yeah, definitely holding up really well. Very minimal creasing, as you can see. As for sizing, I got the size 8, and it's a perfect fit for me. It's a little bit shorter, as I said before, than the khoiii sneakers that I have, which run a little bit long for me, and so this is the ideal length, and so they do run true to size. And then finally, I want to wrap up this sneaker first look with how to wear a pair of white sneakers. And so you can dress up white sneakers with clean tailoring, and it's a style move that lots of sartorially inclined guys like to make. However, I feel like white sneakers are the perfect shoe to wear more casually. And so I recently went out, did a little photo shoot with this pair of white sneakers with slim, light wash distressed jeans and a floral shirt. And I just thought that it made for the perfect spring and especially summer getup that's casual, just casual, cool, and just oozes those summertime vibes. Let's talk price. The price is $224 for Italian-made sneakers with a premium, luxurious leather. It's definitely a good price point that's competitive with lots of other luxury brands out there. It's just a great white sneaker. It wears really great, and I like wearing them. I'm gonna give them a lot of mileage. Oh, and quickly, other things that it comes with, it's gotta come with the shoehorn, the plastic shoehorn right there, Ace Marks branded. And then it comes with an extra pair of waxed laces, and then a Ace Marks shoe dust bag. So always handy to have these extras. Now let's move into the second portion of this video, which is the unboxing of the Troy Chelsea boot in brown. All right, so let's jump right in. So we got here a little card talking about returns and exchanges and info at acemarks.com. Again, you've got the plastic shoehorn, the Ace Marks handcrafted in Italy dust bag, all right, so we got our 2 boots. Okay, so look at this. We've got the Troy Chelsea boot in brown, and so it looks a little bit more like a darker brown, but it, not chocolate. It does have a little bit of burnishing. So this has got the classic Chelsea boot silhouette, and it's got the elastic band there, which is a feature of every single Chelsea boot you're gonna see. And it's also got the handy little tab right here where you could just easily slide your boots on. And so Chelsea boots like these, perfect for when you're going to the airport and for travel where you don't have to deal with laces. But this boot here has got that clean classic Chelsea boot design, but it's got a bit of a modern twist as well. And so I'm liking how it's not quite U-shaped, but it's got a little extra curve there. And then profile's extremely slim, sleek silhouette. It is Blake stitched, and so that gives it a little bit more of a sleek, modern profile. On the bottom here, we've got a leather sole, leather outsole, got the logo stitched there, and then it's like a half leather, half rubber heel for just a little extra grip right there. The boots are actually really light. They don't feel heavy at all, which, can be a good or a bad thing depending on how you like your boots to wear and fit. But I personally prefer a lighter boot and a slimmer, sleek aesthetic. So just like the sneakers, these boots are lined with a full grain calfskin leather from Italy, and it just looks like everything is pretty clean, so there are no loose stitching. On the inside, the boots are also lined with a full grain calfskin leather, and so that just helps with breathability, and it's got a little bit of lining in there, the leather lining, to help with added warmth. As mentioned before, it's got a nice burnish, and so all of Ace Marks shoes are hand finished and hand burnished, and so no shoe is going to be the same. But this is a really nice, sleek looking pair of Chelsea boots that I can't wait to try on, and I'm actually going on a trip to Chicago pretty soon, so I might be packing these along with me. We'll see. What I love about Chelsea's is that they're modern, they're elegant, they can be worn with more dressy outfits, but also dressed down with more casual looks. And so a pair like this is a little bit more on the dressy side, and that's good. As of now, I have 3 pairs of Chelsea boots. One is a cheap pair from H&M, which is actually their premium line, but it still has really bad leather, but what can you expect for under $100? And then I have a pair from Thursday Boots, which are my suede Chelsea boots, but they're definitely a lot more chunky than this pair, which has a lot more of a sleek, slim profile. Before I go, the price is $330, and so it's not cheap, but I feel like, if you're paying a little bit more for the quality, again, it's all made in Italy, hand finished, hand burnished, and it's got a leather sole. Boot is clean all around. I'm not seeing any QC issues with stitching or anything like that. No marks or scars. So yeah, that pretty much wraps things up for my unboxing. Again, I want to thank Ace Marks for sending the Chelsea boots and the sneakers along for me to unbox and give my initial impressions. And yeah, if you liked it, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I put out new videos like this weekly. That's all I got for this video. Cheers to your style, and I'll catch you on the next one. Peace. And let's talk price. The price is, and let's talk price.